Thanks for joining me today. I'm going to take you through a cool down session where we're going to be doing some stretching and also some spinal movements just to release through your body. Let's come around, sitting down onto our mat, knees bent up, pushing the heels into the mat. We're going to take our hands in behind the knees here. Take a nice deep breath in with a straight back, and as we exhale, round down through the lower back until the arms are nice and straight, and feel that stretch into the lower back. Inhale, stacking through the spine. And exhale, round through the spine, tuck the tailbone all the way under, straighten through the arms for one more. Nice deep breath in. And exhale, rounding through the spine, tucking the tailbone all the way under. Now we're going to roll that all the way down onto your mats. And as we reach the mat, just hugging your knees in towards the chest, bringing them right in towards the chest for a nice deep breath in, with a long exhalation, and then we're just going to bring your forehead towards the knees, rounding through the spine here, elbows out to the side, stretching through your spine and your back. One more breath, and releasing all the way down. Let's keep your right knee in towards the chest, send your left leg nice and long, and we're going to take that knee across the body. So we've got our left hand pressing down onto your right knee, and we're sending our right arm nice and long. We're just looking out over our right shoulder, being really of your lower back. Nice deep breath in with a long exhalation. We're going to take two more breaths here. Taking that knee over a little bit further if you can. Keep the chest nice and open for one more breath. Coming all the way back to center. Hug that right knee in. Curl up, forehead towards the knee. And then release down through the spine. Release the right leg nice and long. We're going to bring your left knee in towards the chest. Hug it all the way in. And then taking that knee across the body. Lengthening over to the side. Send your left arm long, looking out over your left shoulder. And taking that left knee all the way across towards the floor. Breathing deeply. We've got two more breaths here. Nice deep breath in. With a long exhalation, let's hold here for one more breath. And coming all the way back to center, hugging both knees in, curling up, forehead towards the knee, rounding through the spine once again. And releasing the arms and legs nice and long. Now we're just going to come up using a roll up, just to massage through our spine here. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, chin to chest, rolling all the way up, and then just bouncing forward a little bit here as we pull the toes back for 2 and 1. Keep your chin tucked under and rolling all the way down. So we're working through our spine, mobilizing through our spine. Just one more of those for me. Nice deep breath in. And exhale as we reach the top, bouncing forward for 3 and 2. One more here. We're going to keep our right leg nice and long and bring our left foot just into that inner thigh. Now we're sitting up nice and tall here, trying to square our hips off with the tops of our mats. We'll take a deep breath in as we look up, and then just exhale, leaning forward, taking your hands either side of the ankle. Now if you're not stretching down that far, that's okay. Just take your hands to wherever you can reach there, but we're trying to lift nice and long through the spine, leaning your chest towards your knee. So I'm feeling the stretch in my hamstring as well as my lower back. So coming in to those muscle groups, we're breathing into them, sending as much oxygen to those muscles as we can to help heal and repair. Nice deep breath in. Exhale for one more breath. And slowly coming all the way up. Now we're going to keep our right leg there, take our right hand on the inside of the ankle and stretch your left arm up and over. So it's a nice lateral stretch here. Deep breath in. Exhale, our top palms facing down. Staying here for 2 more breaths. Take that stretch a little bit further if you can. One more breath here, nice deep breath in. Exhale, coming sitting up nice and tall. We're going to come on over to the other side, sending our left leg nice and long, bring our right foot just in towards that inner thigh, squaring our hips off with the front of the mat. Inhale and exhale, stretch forward. Take your hands either side of the ankle there, leaning your chest down towards the knee and breathing deeply. We're going to stay here for 3 deep breaths. Focus in on your breathing. We want to make the exhalation a little bit longer than your inhalation. 2 more breaths. For one more breath. Lean into that stretch. Come sitting up nice and tall. We're going to bring our left hand on the inside of your ankle. Stretch your right arm up and over. Now our right palm is facing down and we're really lengthening through the side of the body. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, stretch a little bit further if you can. One more breath. Beautiful, coming sitting up nice and tall here. We're going to cross down through our legs, come right up onto our sit bones. Now we've got a nice straight back here, and we're going to drop our chin to the chest, a little bit of pressure onto the back of the head, but we're keeping our spine nice and straight. So we're feeling that stretch from the base of our neck through to our shoulders or our upper back. So I'm going to get you to put a little bit of force pushing your head back into your hands. Nice deep breath in. And exhale, release. Take that stretch a little bit deeper. Chin to chest, back straight. One more breath. And coming sitting up nice and tall here. So I'm going to bring my right hand onto my left temple and drop my right ear down towards my right shoulder. At the same time, I'm pushing my left hand away. So I'm feeling that stretch through the side of the neck. Pull my right elbow down, but keep my back nice and straight. One more breath here. Taking my gaze forward towards my right knee, hand onto the back of my head, dropping the chin down. So now I'm just changing the location of that stretch more through the side of the neck. I'm still pushing down through my left palm. Nice deep breath in. Exhale for one more breath. Coming all the way back to center here. I'm going to change the cross of my legs. We're going to come on over to the other side, bringing my left hand onto my right temple, dropping my left ear down towards my left shoulder. At the same time, pushing my right hand away from the body here, feeling that stretch through the upper body, into the neck and shoulders. Lift up through the chest, making sure you're not leaning over with that stretch. We're staying nice and centered for one more breath. Good. I'm going to take my gaze downwards towards my left knee, my hands on the back of the head. Drop the chin down, still pushing my right palm towards the mat. Breathing deeply. Good. One more breath. And slowly coming all the way up onto my knees. So I'm going to have our knees together and I'm going to walk my hands forward. So finding a little bit of extension into my spine, but I'm also feeling that stretch into my upper back. So around the shoulders, we're pushing the armpits down towards the mat. Keep lengthening through the spine for two more breaths. One more breath here. Walking my hands all the way up until they're underneath my shoulders and take my knees so they're underneath my hips. And we're just going to lift your left arm, stretch it up. So we're mobilizing through the spine and we're going to thread that arm all the way through. So now I'm resting down onto my left temple. You can keep your right hand down or you can lift up through that arm. So we're just stretching through the upper back, through the shoulders. One more breath here. And releasing all the way down through the right hand, push all the way back up onto both hands. This time we're coming over to the other side. We're going to lift through your right arm and thread it all the way through. Bring my right temple down onto the mat. I can lift up through the left arm or you can keep it down onto the mat, whatever works for you. Push into the right shoulder so we feel that stretch through the upper back. Nice deep breath in. Long exhalation. We've got one more breath. Releasing that top hand, walking both hands forward, dropping down through the chest again, extending through the spine. Push the chest down towards the mat. Nice deep breath in. Exhale. We're going to stay here for two more breaths. And walking your hands underneath your shoulders, working with a little bit of spinal movement after releasing through the upper body. It's an inhale as we look up. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone under. Two more, deep breath in. Exhale. One more here. Nice deep breath in. Long exhale, tuck the chin under. Tuck the tailbone under, holding here for one breath, keeping the spine rounded. And coming back to a nice flat back. I'm going to send my legs nice and long onto my mat here. So we worked single hamstrings before, we're going to work double hamstrings now, pulling the toes all the way back. Nice deep breath in, looking up towards the hands and diving forward, hands either side of your ankles here. Stretch your chest down towards the knees. So again, we're feeling that stretch into the hamstrings, into the lower back. Breathing deeply. Now, if you'd like to, you can round through the spine here. You can just tuck the chin under. Otherwise, keep pushing the chest down and lengthening through the spine. So totally up to you, whatever feels best for your body. Nice deep breath in. Long exhalation for 2 more breaths. And coming sitting up nice and tall. We're going to cross down through the legs here. Take your right hand in behind you and just looking out over your right shoulder. So finishing off with a spinal twist each side. Just as we started off with our spinal twists lying onto our back. Let's come all the way back to center here. We're going to change the cross of our legs. Come on over to the other side, looking out over your back shoulder. Deep breath in. Exhale for 1 more breath. Come all the way back to center. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm hoping your body feels a little bit looser and you've cooled down.